Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on the channel. This is going to be about how to install NVE for Grand Theft Auto 5 Legacy. I did make a video about a month and a half ago, I think, on how to install NVE to 5M, and I did mention that I would make a video on how to install NVE to Grand Theft Auto 5. So I figured to do that now. I remembered about it, thought maybe I should just start doing it, so yeah, let's get right into it. So first we're going to start up, I'm going to put this link in the description below, Raised Mods, they're the creator of NVE. So when you get to this website, you'll look down here for GTA 5, as you know, Grand Theft Auto 5. You'll click on that. Now you'll see two different natural visions. You'll see the Natural Vision Enhanced, which is for GTA Enhanced, the newer version that got updated like crazy, and all that. We're not doing that one, we're doing the original. Maybe I'll do that one in the future, whenever I figure that out. But right now we're just going to be doing Natural Vision Evolved for Legacy, as you see right there. So, what you want to do is you want to come down here to View. You'll see this tab come up. It'll say Download. I already have it downloaded, but you would hit Download. Now obviously, I have it right here. So once you download, it should take maybe, it's a pretty big file. It's like 13 gigabytes, maybe more than that. Could be a little wrong, but it might take maybe a few minutes. Depends on how fast your internet is and your computer drives. But yeah, so once that's downloaded, I use WinRAR. I mean, I could put WinRAR down in the description. I use that. It's a really good program for file zipping to unzip them. So right here, you have your NVE. Right here, part 1, part 2, part 3, you got reshade. I'm not doing reshade. If you guys want to do reshade, you guys can find another video for that. But I'm right now just installing Natural Vision Evolved just on its own. So, now, before you start anything with that, make sure you have a copy of your GTA, because you don't want to use the main files you have. You want to always have a backup. So, this is my clean version. This is my LSPDFR version. We are going to be doing my clean version. Now, obviously, I should probably have another copy, but it's fine. I can always do that later on. But right now, I'm just going to be installing it to here. So I'm going to delete this because I was doing some stuff. That's just a thing I was trying to do. And I got a lot of mod folders in here too, so I'm going to remove them. I'll keep that in here as well, so let me just delete that folder out of the mods folder. But you do want a mods folder, so if you don't have a mods folder created, you don't have to create it here, but I recommend maybe doing it here, so you just don't have to worry about it. But also, then you want to get Open 4. Now, I'll show you guys Open 4. So, OpenIV. Now, OpenIV is what you're going to need. Let me just get to it. Alright, right here. Okay, so I'll put this link down in the description. Don't mind this, it's just, I don't know, they flag it, it's fine. But, yeah, so OpenIV, you're gonna need that. I can make a video on this in the future, but, again, you can find some other video how to install Open 4. But yeah, like I said, today's just a video on how to install NVE. So we're gonna come back to here, I'm gonna bring this back, and we're gonna open up Open 4. So, open up with Windows, obviously. I don't know why you wouldn't. I mean, if you're on PC, you have to open with Windows. So right here, you see the directory in Open 4. I'm going to make this a little bit smaller. So again, you see your mods folder here. Make sure you put edit mode on, because then you won't be able to do anything with that without it. So come up here to ASI Manager. I think I have it installed, but I'll uninstall them just so you guys can see it. So in order to have any mods work, like graphics pack, vehicles, anything like that, of that sort of thing, you're going to want to open up your ASI Manager, obviously make a mods folder, and you're going to want to install these ASIs, the ASI Loader, OpenIV ASI, and the Open Camera. So once you got that installed, make sure you do have a mods folder. I might say that a lot, but you just got to make sure you have that. Now, you see here we have part 1, 2, and 3. So what you want to do is you just want to drag it over here and wait for it to install. and shouldn't take too long. I mean, it depends on how fast your computer is with this kind of stuff too, but it should bring up a prompt here. Then you want to hit install to mods folder, not GTA5 folder. That's the game folder, and it's a little bit of a trick to get it out of there. But if you just do the mods folder, you can just delete the files. But yeah, you want to do the mods folder install, and you want to install it. It might take a little bit. Okay, guys, so it took a minute to install. These are really big files for mods. But yeah, once it's done, you just want to hit close. And then sometimes it works. Okay, no, it doesn't. Not this time. If you have that, if it doesn't let you drag it in, you have to exit and go back into edit mode. So the next you're going to do is part 2. You're going to drag that in there. It's going to be a minute just to be able to, create its file. Get it unzipped out of here because it's extracting. Okay, once you see that, you're going to do the same thing. Hit install, mods folder, and then hit install. And then this one might take a minute as well. Alrighty, part 2 is now done, so you just want to hit close again. Now, I'm going to go back out of edit mode and back in. And then I'm going to drag part 3 in there, let that extract to open 4. And then it should be done. Oh, it stopped. Okay, there we go. It's going back again. So, okay, there we go. Now, this one might be a quick one, so it might not take as long as the other ones. Part 2 actually wasn't as bad. Part 1 was the biggest one, it looks like. Like, slightly bigger. Yeah, this is the smallest one, because that one was really big. That one was pretty big, too. But yeah, so you want to just hit install, mods folder, confirm. This one should be a really quick one to download. And I also want to say, thank you guys so much for the 200 subscribers. I know I'm a little bit late on that. I did put a post on the channel for that, for thanking everybody. Right now we're at 209. So, that'd be awesome to maybe try to hit 300. I don't know if it'll be possible, but let's hope we can maybe hit 300 by 2026. I don't think we'll hit that mark, because we only have a month left of that, basically, after, we get into December, which is tomorrow. For me, as you can see, it's the 30th of November. So, yeah, and then there we go, it's done. So yeah, thank you guys for the 200 subscribers, and let's keep crawling up that chain. Yes, grow a bit more. So after that, we're going to go to optional add-ons. You don't have to do these things. It's kind of just the same thing. I mean, I might want to install something here so you guys can see, like, bright emergency lights. I'm going to do that one. I'll do the performance boost. I always do that. I mean, I don't need to. My computer's good enough to to handle it. But, I don't know. I like doing it with performance boost, so I'm just going to, I'm going to pop that in there and install it. So, yeah, what you want to do is just hit install, mods, confirm. It's a pretty small file, so it shouldn't take too long. I'm just installing this, just so you guys can see. And with this one, you actually don't really need weapon sound pack, because it has its own weapon sound pack here. If I can find it. I think it's down here a bit more. Oh yeah, game config. You want to install this if you want to install cars. And if you also have LSPDFR, which I actually might be installing this to my LSPDFR version of GTA5, since there is an LSPDFR compatibility patch file. So I might be doing that. So maybe next video you will be seeing LSPDFR with NVE. So yeah, you have Parallax Roads. I'm actually going to install that one too, because that's actually that's a really good mod. Like, for the roads and stuff, it's really good. I mean, on 5M, there's a little bit of an issue with the Parallax Roads. Besides anything else but just Paleto Bay, the Ron gas station where the Los Santos Customs is, it's a little screwed up there, but it's whatever. So yeah, same thing, just install, mods, confirm. Same thing. I'm just installing 3 different mods. So if you guys can get the gist of how this works. It's pretty much just drag, drop, install, and that's pretty much it. It's nothing to it, really. Nothing much to it. But this should be pretty quick. I mean, it's a whole lot of roads that is covering, so it might take a minute. Alrighty, so that's done. That took 3 minutes, I think, roughly, because it is a pretty big file. It is covering all the roads of the game, and there's a lot of roads in the game. So, where's the weapon sound? Right here. So, right here, they have a custom weapon sounds pack. I mean, it sounds pretty good. Well, I'll install it because it actually does sound pretty nice. So we'll install that to the mods folder, hit install. Now, if you don't have your ASI managing stuff on, like if you turn it off and you go in GTA, NVE won't work and your weapon sounds from this won't work. But obviously, if you're playing with NVE, you're not going to turn the ASI off. But yeah, it's always safe to just do everything in the mods folder, because if anything corrupts or anything happens, something stupid like that, you can just, delete the entire mods folder and you can just reinstall it again, and then hopefully nothing happens after that. So that was a pretty quick one. Alright, so now that we're done with that, we are going to install 2 more things that don't require an open 4. So right here, we got pack file limit adjuster, which is to make sure, you don't run into any issues with loading in the game, because you just installed a lot of stuff. So make sure I'll put these, each of these links, the heap adjuster, the game config, all that stuff. Now, yes, I did say about the game config being for cars, but also you might want to use it so you can make the higher amount of the traffic and stuff. Like, you can adjust how much traffic and stuff you want, like PEDs. But usually, I've noticed that it works a lot better when you add the game config just for NVE, because then you're at least giving the game a higher standard to control it at, along with these 2, heap adjuster and pack file. So what you want to do is just download it, hit the little green button there. You should see that there. I'm going to download this one there, let that install. Should come up in a minute. Heap adjuster, and then we got game config. Now make sure you install the actual right one, because you see this is for that one, but this one says don't mind the pop-ups there. GTA5 mods is completely safe. They just have advertisements, as a lot of websites do. But yeah, so okay, game config actually opened up first, so why don't we just do that one? This one does require open 4, so yeah, might as well do the open 4 one first. Okay, so what you want to do is you're going to need to go into x64. No, actually, update. x64 is sound stuff. Update, you want to open that. You want to open up update.rpf. Pretty sure. Because, let me just make sure. Yes. Okay, so if we go down here, we should see the game config right there. Okay, so you're going to come here. We're going to go all the way back in there, so I'll show you guys one more time. So you go into the update folder, you go to update.rpf, and then it says show in mods folder. Now let's just go through it, common, data, and then we'll hit show in mods folder. Now we're going to be in the mods folder. See, now it changed the path. Mods, update.rpf, common, data, you get the gist. So now we're going to come back over here. We're going to do the GTA5, the GTA config for Moneyfront DLC. More mods, because we installed a pretty good amount of mods in. Now, what I recommend doing is I usually do 1 times traffic, 1 times PED. Now, this is just a good help to make sure your game don't crash. So, just drag that in. It will say... Where's the game config? Right there. It will say compressed. I mean, usually you see that, but these are all like saying encrypted and stuff. So, yeah, now that's out of the way. You can close that guy out. And then I'm going to pull up the other ones. So heap adjuster will do that one as well. And pack file. So, okay. So now we're going to need our GTA5 directory for this. So here we go. Alright, so we're going to side by side these two. We're going to do pack file adjuster first. So basically all you want to do is you just want to highlight these 2 files and then just drag them, drop them to the side. And then basically the same thing for heap adjuster. Just highlight them both, drag and drop them in there, and then you're pretty much good to go after that. So I'm just going to close open 4. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for that. Let's hop in the game and see how it looks. Alrighty, everyone. We are now in GTA 5 now. So far you can tell that the graphics are looking a little bit better than usual. Don't mind my custom radar map on the game. I know I didn't exactly show how to install that, but that was already in. I forgot about it. And I also do have my trainer, so I'll be spawning some vehicles in to show you guys lighting stuff. But right now it is nighttime. It looks really good. Another cool thing about NVE is the flashlight. It looks really good. And paint jobs look really nice. I love the shadow too because of the suppressor. So if I grab the actual Glock, don't mind, I actually have a Glock in here too. Because I liked playing with certain mods in here when I actually played the actual game. So yeah. So I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to make sure on my trainer that I don't have any police coming after me. So we are also going to change it to, actually I'll let you guys see the flashing on the gun. So yeah, I'm going to shoot off the combat pistol and check this out. I'm reloaded! And then I'll show you guys the suppressed one. And then the AP. Reloading. Uzi. Yeah, like I said, don't mind the custom weapons. They're just in. I mean, they might have some texture issues right now, which is completely fine. But yeah, so that's some of the sounds. I'll explode that too. Let you guys hear the explosion. That's cool. So yeah, now we're gonna change it to daytime. So let's just pop it over to daytime now. And we'll go back to nighttime then. But for now, I'm gonna actually see if I can get my vehicles to spawn. So I do have some custom police cars that I've changed up. Like I also have the fire truck. I don't think it's actually in. But that's a siren. That sounds really good. Let me see if my... Okay, they're not gonna work. Alright. That was just a curiosity thing. But, yeah, these are the sirens. They do sound pretty good. I mean, if you like the custom sirens, I mean, you obviously like them. This would definitely work. So this is my LAPD 2020 Ford Explorer. This actually makes some custom sirens for that. So you can see that the lights are working already. We'll hop out. They look really good. I'm gonna be completely honest with that one. If we changed it to nighttime, it looks really, really good. I mean, yeah, like the lights, it's spot on, I'll tell you that right now. It looks really good. So, yeah. We'll show you the roads. I'm gonna turn them off because I don't need them. I also am gonna be playing LSPDFR with this mod. It's not gonna be NVE, it's gonna be NVR. I still have it. It's not available to get anymore unless you've already downloaded it previously in the time before it was removed off the raised mods. But I'm going to be installing that to my LSPDFR because that tends to work with LSPDFR better than NVE. So you will be seeing the episode 2 with some graphics like this. I mean, it's not much of a difference, but yeah. So yeah, you can see that the roads, they look a lot better. It seems like the cop horn's a little different. It's not actually... No, it's the same. But yeah, I love the lights. The lighting's so good. But, yeah, so... the roads look nice. You saw that the nights were darker. And yeah, everything just looks really good. But yeah, so I think that's pretty much it. I think I covered almost everything that we've downloaded here. If you guys enjoyed the video, please smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and stay tuned for more videos possibly like this. Like I said, maybe I'll show you guys how to install NVE to GTA Enhanced whenever I figure that out. And yeah, so stay tuned for something like that. Yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah, I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Peace.